What's up guys, back with another 2-Minute Tuesday, and this time it's another video for the E90 2006 330i.
Yep, and we're going to be showing you how to add and subtract roof racks. And so we found out this is actually pretty easy. What we're going to need is a pick or screwdriver or something. You probably don't even need this, but you slightly do. And you're going to use this to open up this thing. And now you can see it.
So you take the pick and you put it in the hole. Yeet.
Don't scratch your paint like I just did.
Yep. And then what you do is you get this fine dandy tool right here.
This came with the BMW, I'm pretty sure. So if you don't have this, you're gonna need something like this. It has this like star thing with the hole in the middle. And
as you can see from here, hold on, let me try and show it. From here, you can't see it, but you're just gonna have to trust us.
Yeah. So
you can't use a Phillip head or a flat head. You need this.
Yeah. So right now I have it seated in there, and I'm gonna lefty-loosey it. And it's unscrewing
pretty easily.
Yeah, pretty easily. It's coming out.
And these are the roof racks from BMW, as you can see with the BMW logo right here.
Yep. It's a long screw. And you already know it's not going to come out with this thing, so.
Let me just lift it. Yep, there we go. Alright, so now that the screw is off, you can just simply lift it up, and there you go.
And then that's where these things come in right here.
Yep, so that's what you see on a normal car, or I guess this is a normal car.
Yeah.
These will usually be closed.
Facts.
But for this, you want to open it up. Where's the pick?
It's making some screeching sounds. Oh no.
Okay, yeah, so like that, except minus the paint scratch.
Exactly. And you can see the screw hole right there.
Yep, see it right there? Oh.
So it's actually literally held on by one not very large screw. Which is actually news to me.
We definitely don't go too fast in this car though.
Yeah, of course not.
Only in Mexico.
So now I'm going to line it back up.
And obviously if you want to take this fully off, you go to the other side and take it off.
Yeah.
Then you put the put the thing there, and then you just righty-tighty it until it gets tight.
Yep. I'm trying to find the hole though, which is a common problem.
So as you just heard, man says he got it.
Yeah, I think the easiest way is to put this in the hole and press the screw down while you still have it up like this, so you can see it going in. And then once it threads a couple times, then you can like press it down and tighten it all the way. Now, I don't know exactly what the torque spec is, but this thing that they gave us says 8 Newton meters on it, so it's probably useful for this.
Yeah, if you want to type that in ChatGPT, I'm sure that will help.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm just gonna, it wasn't that tight to begin with, so I'm just gonna assume 8 Newton meters was the right amount. So you can see when I'm turning it, as I turn it, these things are gonna like line up as I like making it tight. So
it's almost there.
Yeah. So that's probably good.
There you go.
And it's a little tighter than you would think.
So
but it's all good now.
Once that's done, you just put that up, and there you go. You got your roof racks.
Yep. They're probably not going to come off, and you probably will lose all these side caps because I lost all of mine.
But with that, this 2-Minute Tuesday's over. Hopefully you all learned how to do this, and we'll see you on the next one.